Booty so big, word, Lord, have mercy.
I keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like you do. All those love energies, you can get up in between. You're trying to get a piece of me. I can teach you the perfect. Why you looking at me like I didn't really you know choice? If I go quick, beg you be on your knees, you like Cardi. Oh, you make me this body. He say he like that lovey. He's so goofy, call me daddy. He goes whoopee, he go daffy. Introduce me to his baby. He can never live without me. I'm so real, I never capping. If he got it like that, I can take it down. Cause my
Booty so big, word, Lord, have mercy.
I keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like you do. All those love energies, you can get up in between. You're trying to get a piece of me. I can teach you the perfect. I keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like you do. All these love energies, you can get up in between. You're trying to get a piece of me. I can teach you the perfect. How to surf a man, how to work a man. It's on purpose, I'm doing it big. Body language like speaking Spanglish. I'll educate you how to do this shit. Temporary, that's temporary. I'm necessary, yeah, I am that blue. You can't get this body. He say he like that lovey. He's so goofy, call me daddy. He goes whoopee, he go daffy. Introduce me to his baby. He can never live without me. I'm so real, I never capping. If he got it like that, I can take it down. Cause my
Booty so big, word, Lord,
Lord
have mercy.
I keep pausing like I do. I do keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like you do. All those love energies, you can get up in between. Tryna get a piece of me. I can teach you the perfect. I keep pausing like I do. I do keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like I do. I keep pausing like you do. All those love energies, you can get up in between. Tryna get a piece of me. I can teach you the perfect. He knows that he messed up and that he was playing and being mean and all that stuff because he's waiting out here patiently. He has not once whined. And on top of that, one thing I do, whether I'm really mad or not mad, is I slam doors. So like when I closed the front door, I slammed it. And as soon as he heard that slam, he knew he messed up. So
don't let your dog be fooling you. Don't let your dog be playing you, because y'all really be letting these dogs get away with knowing what they're doing. And the fact that he's really sitting here patiently, he knows he messed up. He know he messed up. And then also, he understand cage. He understand the word cage. See, he looking at it. He know. Because when he being bad, I mean, like, okay, you must want the cage today. So now he want to be all good so he don't end up in the cage, but he just don't know. I got called off today, so he ain't going to be into the cage until way later today when I have to go make a delivery. So he lucky right now. He lucky. But whatever. That's still my baby, and I'm going to stick by him. I'm going to stick beside him, though. For anybody who has anything negative to say about me putting my dog in a cage, all of this stuff is right here because he's been bad and I took it out of his cage. And look what he's big chilling on. He's big chilling on his things that go in the cage. So, FYI, my baby does love chilling in his cage because it's a whole freaking mood in this bitch. Like, and oof, it need to be cleaned. That's for sure. But I come in here and I've chilled in the cage before with my phone and watched TV, and he don't even want me in the cage. So, yeah. This is the stuff that goes in his cage. I took it out because he used the restroom in my house. So, if you're going to be in your cage, we ain't getting luxury. But if you're going to have to be in your cage, we're going to have luxury. So, yes. He loves his pillows. He loves all of that goes in the cage. And he would be in the cage right now if this stuff was not out. So, I just want to point that out because I've seen somebody complain on another person's video, on Lily's video, about her disciplining her dog and putting it in the cage. And number one, they love their stuff. Animals love what is theirs. And number two, animals can hold their piss and shit unless they're sick. Don't let them think they don't know how to hold it. I taught my dog patience when we first got into our home. Like, he can rush me all he wants, but he knows patience. I taught him patience for a reason. Your animals can hold it. And I know your animals can hold it because I had a little rat dog. And whenever we had to evacuate, I would have to force her to go potty outside. So that's how I know for a fact that animals can hold it. She wasn't under distress or anything because she just spent the whole time in the room in my suitcase with my clothes. And that's how I know she was okay. She didn't eat. She didn't do nothing. And believe it or not, her health did not deteriorate. Nothing like that. She was perfectly fine. That's how I know that animals can hold their pee-pee and their boo-boo until it's time for you to take them out. Stop letting our animals rush you into going to the restroom. They need to understand that we as humans, we need time to go potty. We need time to wake up. Like, we can't just jump up and go like they can all the time. And they have to understand that. Now, he's on a schedule. And if I wake up early before his pee-pee schedule, he thinks that it's time to go outside. And that's where I have to teach him, like, baby, we got a whole 10, 20 minutes till it's time for your walk time. Let me have my moment. So, yes, teach your animals patience. Same thing, y'all need to teach y'all kids patience, but that's a whole nother story. I call myself being a good mama and cleaning this stuff out the cage, and he don't even want me to take it out the cage. Like, I start to clean it up, and he come getting it all in my lap and stuff. So now I gotta keep it in the cage because he don't want it out the cage. Look at him. Look at him. He's serious. Oh, see, he want to relax now. Mm-hmm. But no, I'm trying to clean his cage out. And he don't want it cleaned out. You don't want the pillow in the cage? Huh? Huh? Look at him. I didn't touch it. He got issues. So I just put it in the corner. Oop, I just put it in the corner like this since he tripping and stuff. I go to grab this pillow. I guess he wants it out right here, but that's not where that goes, sir. But he really worried about this. This is what you worried about. This is what you want. Yeah. That's going in there. That's all he was worried about is that. See, I just cleaned all of that up. This is what he does. Trifling. He always does this. He never wants me to pick any of the stuffing out. He wants it to stay on the floor. Like that's how we're supposed to be living. Nah. So we just gonna leave it in his cage and just keep putting it back in his cage. And then I guess I'll just slowly throw it away like I've been doing. He ain't never done this before. He always do this in the cage. Whenever I move, because my goal in life has never been to be where I'm at for long. I literally gave myself 3 years max to be here, but this ice, baby, I'm gonna have to figure out the right time, the right day to come back out here just for this ice alone, because not only is this ice good, but this ice in my cup, I have one of these cups. This is how I have to drink my water. Like, I have to drink my water in one of these. And I fill it up with ice. I fill it up with water. And when I tell you the combination of this good ass ice and water, and it being ice cold, man, when I tell you the water be so good, the water be so good. And I love it when I drink water and it tastes so good. And right now, my water tastes so freaking good. Like, I can't even explain how good, but whew, it's some good water. And the girls who get it. The girls who don't, it's okay. Go ahead, say whatever negative you gotta say. It's okay, because once you become a water drinker and once you find a good way that you like to drink water, you will be saying the same thing. And honestly, drink more water. Your skin and your bladder will thank you. Now, considering I do not want to speak too much into this, but for the fact that you guys don't see this until way after the fact, I feel like it's okay for me to like discuss this. So I mentioned before, I believe, that I found me another job, and I found it delivering food to corporate companies. And so today is day number 2, and literally, I don't speak too much into existence, but go look for you a delivery driving job. So I got this idea from a lady on TikTok, and like every day I kind of like pray I come upon her channel, because I really want to thank her if this pans out the way I think I'm going. If this pans out the way I think it's gonna pan out. And I just want to tell her thank you for, you know, dropping those jewels. But 100% look for you a carrier job. The one that she was talking about was for medical carrier. And literally, if this is how I really think it's gonna be, like literally 1 delivery a day in an hour, and literally you have what you make in 2 weeks in, honestly, 1 day, if we're being for true. So I haven't got my first check, so I don't want to speak too soon on it. But when I do get my first check, and depending on how it looks, because I lowball myself, and I lowball myself because you just never know. So I lowball myself to $50 to $100 every week. But it may not be that, and I don't want to speak too much on my finances like that, but 100% go look for you a carrier job, especially if you got like a CDL, I believe, but or also if you also do something in the medical field, that for sure should give you like a good way in to do these carrier jobs. And literally all you're doing is picking up and dropping off. None more, none less. You get to enjoy your peace. Like literally, I'm driving and I'm just like cruising and just being peaceful, enjoying my music without my radio. But yes, like if you're out there and if you want to do something for less, stay tuned. Stay tuned. You'll probably find out, honestly, in this current blog that we're speaking in, because it's Wednesday and we supposedly get paid every Friday. So one more day to go basically, and I'll know for sure. And I just want to drop that jewel because times are hard and people don't want to hire. And one thing I have noticed is not only is the internet a sure way to find a job, but because of COVID and how, you know, the world has to kind of like adapt to that mentality, even still, a lot of people are doing a lot more delivery things, and it just gives you a lot more freedom. Now, I don't know how long like the whole delivery aspect of the world is going to be, but 100% in this day, in this age, and in this time, if you have you a reliable car and you don't mind, literally, if you don't mind. Okay, so I'm the type of person where I try to show up a little bit early. And so if you don't mind a good hour and 15 minutes of your life being distracted to make some quick, fast cash, like, this is something for you. And my thing is, I want it to work so well to the point where I can quit the salon job. Would you please? You know I hate you doing that right next to me. You know it. But anyways, like, this would be more time taken away from the shop. And then I could spend more time enjoying my life as well as marketing myself. And then I can use this opportunity literally just to be like, okay, for every client that comes in, how much do you want me to pay you? Type of thing. So that's the ultimate goal. I do want my own suite. I figured that out like a minute ago that I may want a salon, but honestly, with the way people are, I 100% I want a suite. And I feel like I would be much more successful in a suite, because not only that for client wise, but even for like my YouTube content and hair videos, like, that's a dedicated space. And 100%, if I have a dedicated space, I can put this wall into my dedicated space. And then, you know, we gotta have us an infamous flower wall, and so I can take and do something like this as well. And my thing is, I can figure out a way to incorporate both my flower wall and my magazine wall. So that's like the type of things that I think about for the long run, not just for YouTube, but as well for my business, for my clients to have something different to take pictures in front of and to be feeling themselves in front of. Like, that's like my ultimate goal. That's my vision. That's what I see for myself. So like I said, I don't want to speak too much into this, but for anybody out there who is like me and it's just really been hard finding you a part-time job or just making extra money without having to deflect from your current situation, if your current situation is where you're trying to be, like me, this is for you. I'm not trying to tell my business. I'm not trying to gloat. I'm not trying to do anything. If this becomes way more successful than I really think it could be. So yeah, look for you a career job. That's all I want to say. Just look for you one. I promise you, you will not regret it, okay? And then I may tell you the jewels of what I do, but at the end of the day, one thing I've learned from watching other YouTubers that I admire is you give you a little itch and you take it too far. So 100%, I'm not trying to not drop the jewels, but 100%, I'm not trying to fuck up my cash flow, which you can never fuck it up, but no one wants to deal with that bullshit. That's all I'm saying. So I may never tell you what job I'm actually working for, but 100%, I've already gave you the sauce. Get off your ass. Don't ask me for no link. Don't ask me for nothing. Before I forget, oh wait, it's in the car. So if I remember when I get to the shop, I'll show you exactly what I wrote down and what I searched. After that, it's up to you. Like, I see y'all in other people's comments on TikTok, and it's like, you're giving them the jewel, you're giving the basics, and they still just, y'all still just want more. Baby, get off your ass and do the research. Like a wig video. I just seen this wig video. Literally, the guy shows the wig on Amazon, shows the freaking title it is on Amazon, and people still asking him for the link. It's like, baby, literally, go type this in word from word and it's gonna pull up. Like, stop being lazy. So yes, stop being lazy. I'll drop you my little jewels if I remember. If I don't remember, most definitely leave a comment below. Be like, hey sis, where is this list that you search? So I can remember, at least in the next vlog, to be like, hey, this is what I searched specifically. So yeah, I'm about to eat my spaghetti because I ended my day faster than I anticipated. So I'm either going to just eat and go straight to the salon, or I might just go to the salon at 1 o'clock and that be it. So yeah, let's see what today brings. I kind of don't like the outfit. I feel like it look a little janky, but it could just be me. Hush! Because you don't know how to be quiet when you in here. I do have a quick disclaimer for my Snoopy Doopy dog. Now, he was acting up partially because he was locked in a room while maintenance was here and I wasn't home. And in his protective state, he does not like that. So I have to teach him the difference between it's okay that maintenance comes in, and it's okay that you're locked in a room when they're in here. Like, he really think he is supposed to see everything. So 100%, that's why he was whining. That's why he was being a big baby. And he was being aggressive with it. Like, as soon as I opened the door, he was very aggressive with how excited he was. It wasn't his normal excitedness. It was who was in my motherfucking house excitement. So that's partially why I had to tell him to be quiet. I had to lock him out the room because as soon as I started recording, he got his toy and he started going ham on it. And he knows that when I'm recording, he can't be doing that. He can't be doing that. And he knows that. You see, he understands. Now, sometimes when I record, he just wants attention. But in that moment, he did not like the fact that he was in the room and somebody else was in the house. So I just wanted to put that out there real quick. I cannot lie. After watching all the Queen's Men, I cannot take these people in the family business serious. And I'm a little disappointed in this. Like, Eva played this role, like, so good. Like, everybody in this show is a joke to me. Like, ugh.
Let's go.
I'm about to take Snoopy on a walk, and I'm gonna show you just how nasty and why I believe my rats came from my neighbor's house. Because my roaches and my gnats come from him. I know that for a fact. Look at that. Open, funky. Hey, calm it down. Calm it down. Oops. And you want to know what's even crazier about that trash is I know for a fact that it's been sitting in his house for a hot minute, because fresh trash don't stink that bad. That's been sitting in his house for a minute. So I could just imagine how funky his house is. Whew. Baby, that's not cute. Like, if you a dude who supposedly is interested in a chick, and a chick sees this shit and she okay with this, like, it's something wrong with the both of y'all. Because I'm sorry, my house is clean and I keep getting gnats in it, and I'm frustrated alone just from having to kill gnats almost every day. And it's like, I keep my house clean for the most part, so it's like, for someone who keeps their house clean, it's like, why do I keep getting gnats? And it's shit like that, because every time I open the front door, I see a gnat come straight into my fucking house from his trash area. And that's annoying. That's really annoying. Really, really, really annoying. So, girl, that's just nasty. And FYI, I don't keep trash in my house like that. I take these little grocery bags and I put my trash right here, and every night I throw it in the trash. So, 100%, in case somebody has something smart to say about that, this is what I do with my trash. And then I keep my trash on the balcony, and I take and I put it in the trash thingy, and it has a lid. That's how much I try to prevent my house from having rodents and stuff. So, in case somebody got something smart, let me know after that what I should do, okay?
I liked you better on the first date. I should've said what's wrong in the first place. I don't, cause you always taking it the wrong way. You won't listen, you're too busy playing 2K. I always been down, but you still sleep. And even though I said it now, you should've been peeved. I feel it in my soul, yeah, it's so deep. So deep, you should know that about me. I just turned down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh yeah, but that's you, you was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few, cause you always say I got an attitude, oh. Why you talking to me like you be like? Why you always wanna be right? Oh, I just need the time that you